Hello there everyone, this is Aiyonian and welcome back to City Skylines and Ion's Folly, the bestest ever town, city, village, settlement, place, hole in the ground that ever did exist in this fine game. Oh, that was a rather hard braking there. Look at the back wheels on that truck. Oh my. I don't think they can I don't think they can actually do that in real life, but that was just ridiculous. Oh. But yeah, this junction is definitely not fit for purpose, honestly. I do need to tear this section out and rebuild it at some point. Anyway, welcome back. In this particular part, I am hoping to continue where I started and make a big hash of everything. I also have forgotten how genuinely loud the music in this game could get. Blooming heck. Full disclosure, I actually turned down the music a little bit. I turned it up before I did the previous part, then I turned it back down to what it was before, and I think I turned it up to get to that from where it was in the streams years ago, so I don't know. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? Let's have a look, see. Garbage collection is suffering a little bit, apparently. This is another mod, by the way. It gives me a full readout of general stats of the thing. Like, fire plant availability is not very good. Really? Let's check the stats on that one. It's enough to stop things from blowing up from some spontaneous combustion, I think. But fire safety is kind of bad. This is part of why we need to rework this area a bit. I'm happy for the residential to stay there, I'm happy for that industry to stay there, but there is more things that need to be done with it all, in all honesty. I mean, oh wow, look at all this. Yeah, I need to rework this area ASAP. I've got the money to do so though, I've got 70 odd thousand, so that's something I can do. I might have to sacrifice Legion Avenue being a main link between these two areas, but actually no, I don't think I have to do that. I can fix this. I can fix this. Famous last words, but I can fix this. First things first though, let's check resource, shall we? And see exactly what Legion gave us to work with. So there's some dense forestry around there, not surprising. A little bit of fertile land. Big ore deposit and oil deposits over there. So if we seek to try, if we try to do some industrial, there is actually some major potential that way. Ooh, there's a big oil deposit under that forest there as well. But yeah, that's something I could do. Is try to develop a bit further out. So let's go that route. Honestly, I've got some expansion I can do. So let's expand here. Legion. Yeah, as a fast reminder, this is the map Aiyonian Mountains, by the by. Custom made by Legion for me, which is much appreciated, even if I was very late in actually doing anything with it. Well, that's actually got me both of these little turning loops. They don't provide a link across. Actually, I'm not. What are these for? They provide a way on and off, but they don't actually provide a way across it. Is this one the same? Yeah, this one's the same. Then we've got this clover leaf interchange bit here, and then I mentioned this when I first saw this map after Legion put it up. Actually, that these two were not connected, so it's like a constant thing popping up saying, "Hey, these bits aren't connected." But Legion never fixed that, so. Yeah, I'm going to have to expand over there if I want to get rid of that particular pop-up. That was a house already. And yes, apologies for a little bit of lag there. That's one of the problems with having more mods in the game. It does cause some more issues. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's put in my resource mode once again. That would help if I kept it up, wouldn't it? What do I want to go for first? Ore or oil? Do I want to go for the black gold? Have you stayed up, honestly, so stay up, please. Right, industry zones. Industrial space, yep. Ore generic. I don't have the population for oil actually, so it looks like my choice has been made for me. Let's go ahead and set down oil zone. Oh wait, I need to set a zone up first anyway. Okay. How do I do that? District painting tool, that's the one. So, the ore zone is like this. And that is very bright when I'm actually on it. It does partially eclipse the highway. But hey, it looks like we're going to be in resources. Oh, that reminds me. That's the only stock mod I've actually got on, I believe, which is ore and oil will not run out. So, just because this is like a bit more of a mess around, I'm playing with currency and all that jazz, as you saw. But natural terrain resources are, I'm assuming, to be abundant enough that I'm never going to have much of an issue with it. So, yeah. Also, it's called Prospect Park. Decent enough name. But if you think, if you can think of another name, let me know. Since I've named the road before, and I didn't mention it last episode, but I'm going to mention it here. I don't mind taking names from the comments for things. And the game's lagging a bit again because of clicking, so... Come on. I've told you you're an ore district. You're going to be an ore district, by golly. There we go. Fine, thank you. See, the first time I do it, it's like... Not the happiest. There we go, Prospect Park. We've also got... I was wondering where the train line got to. The train line runs into Prospect Park, actually. Also, why am I in traffic flow mode, of all things? I do not remember clicking on that. I clicked on natural resource, didn't I? Yeah, natural resource. Okay, so... If I understand this properly, what I need is a central building for the ore industry. It needs an industrial area, which I have done. Do I need to assign you as a generic industry area? You're an industry? No, you're an ore industry area. Yes. And then... unassigned industry area types. Oh, so I need to have an unassigned industry area. Is that what it's trying to tell me? No. Okay, for some reason this doesn't seem to be working quite right. So, okay, I'll leave that for the moment. And instead I'll get on with this instead. Let's rebuild this area since that doesn't seem to want to play ball. Though I will provide a central road. At the very least. It'll be a very small road, but it will be a road nonetheless. And it will be connected to... I'm not sure where I'm going to connect it to, honestly. I'm just going to put it like that. There we go. That's your road, Prospect Park. Enjoy it. Why didn't that work? I have no idea. I think the game just doesn't like me, honestly. It's punishing me. Yeah, that's it. The game is punishing me for my evils. Yes. My evils doing something evil, because I have no idea what I might have done to offend the gaming gods, but actually there's a whole laundry list of things I might have done, actually. Oh no. Oh, I should probably not disconnect that. It's mildly important. Oh well, at least I've already got all this stuff down here anyway. Maybe I just need to grow in population a bit further, because oil did say it would unlock after I get some more pop in here, so maybe that was the issue. Could be. I'm tempted to go along there, but that would not have good access. Oh, I need death care. Ooh, death care, death care, death care. Health. Cemetery. I will stash this thing. I guess this will work if I provide a link. Let's do that. Though, admittedly, there is that whole fact that I might have to just tear up the entire area at some point. There we go. That's connected. And I'll put the cemetery in along there. So just like that. Yay! Smiley faces. So that'll deal with those, because some people died. We've got the cemetery up. We've got a broken power line over there, which I don't think matters anymore. It does not. We'll keep it in there just as a just in case though. But oh, look, people are evolving. Excellent. Yes, my peons. Keep moving. Come in. Come into me. Come join the greatest settlement on Earth. I wish I knew why this wasn't working. Create an industrial area. Have a level 2 ore. Have a level 4. And if I select all, then it does no better. So I'm thinking it might just be a population issue. Let's keep going anyway. More industrial area. More everything. And since it's the other projects I mentioned, Prospect Park's on hold, I'll just rearrange this area here. So let's... Actually, this is a good reason why we've got all that stuff. Let's pause it. I'm going to relocate you off to the side. Same with the fire department. So, they're not gone, they've just been relocated. Do I have access to terrain altitude view? I think I do. There we go. Ooh, you can see what this height's like here. We've got an odd little double mountain bit here. It's kind of steep, honestly. Basic road with medium grass. What about if I was to give it... I don't think I need a 6th lane, but I'm thinking that this is going to be its own little area, kind of thing. Let's get terrain height mapping back, just so I can move along it, and we'll see what happens as I do. So, if I build along this here... Oh, that is genuinely too steep, honestly. I am disappointed. I'm going to have to actually do some terrain alteration to make this viable. I'm guessing this is going to be a tiered system then, if I do it like that. Let's see. Terrain alteration, that is you. I want terrain adjustment. I wish I could see where the water line is. That would be good. But I can't. I can if I do that. Oh, it's just outright hiding it. Okay. So I think, let's say the first tier is going to be somewhere around here. Is that the one? No. Soften. Oh, clicking with the secondary mouse will change. Okay, let's set that. Increase size. And then flatten it. This is costing multiple thousands, by the way, so I might as well let the game keep on going, but I do want to kind of get an idea of how big I need it to be. Oh, is that the wrong level? Blooming. I couldn't see how high it was. Oh wait, no, it's okay. That's actually a bit on the... That's actually pretty decent. That's about where I wanted to be. Okay, so on this level here, what I'm thinking is a 4-lane road. It's not going to be the main one. And then let's go ahead and run stuff along here. Notice that rocky cliff just there, but okay. Ooh, that's not flat at all, is it? This is going to take a bit. Oh wait, there's strength settings, of course. Make it stronger. Yes, you will bend to my wills. Ah. Don't worry, I'm going to roughly follow terrain as given. So, yeah. I'm following that line in the middle as I arrange it. So I'm going to keep the overall shape of it, but I'm definitely altering how it's going to look rather severely as man overtakes nature in this instance. Too much soil. Oh, I need to get rid of some soil. Really? Okay, I'll follow that bit there. There we go. Too much soil. Maybe this isn't quite what was envisioned when I said I was going to do some stuff, but hey, I need to dump soil. Let's dump soil. Okay, I guess this. No, that's the wrong thing. I want to release soil. I'm just gonna. I'm trying to release soil. Oh wait, I'm right clicking. I need to left click. There we go. Just dumping it in the forest where no one will see it. Don't mind me. I'm not polluting at all. Oh, da, 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 da. It seems we're going. Oh, not enough. Oh, that's. I've already used up all my money. Oh yeah, major terraforming projects cost money. Important thing to note. At least the city's doing pretty well though. Like it's in the positive of like 4,000 a week, so that's pretty good, all things considered. And just because I've hooked up that road, I'm gonna lay in some more residential along there. But we do need more residential though. Let's be honest. Oh, there's also water and power issues. What's going on? Let's see. Water and power. We just don't have enough water, and that's because we don't have enough power. We don't have enough power because we don't have enough power. Shocker, I know. Okay, we need more power in Ion's Folly, because the only folly will be Ion's. You guys aren't allowed to make your own problems. We'll have enough as it is with a guy like me in charge. So, yes. I'll snap that next to the garbage dump and call that a day. That'll restore the water, and then the water will kick in. And that'll deal with all that. There we goes. And that fire is just going to keep on blazing merrily because why not? I'm not even sure where the fire trucks are. Maybe a link across there would be good, but I don't want to take people away from Broad Street? No, not Broad Street. You're Legion Ave, but apparently you became Broad Street after that corner. Interesting. And yeah, those buildings are burning down. Fine. Oh, wait, does the... This may or may not be related, but the fire department doesn't actually have water. Might explain a few things, honestly. But that was totally not my fault, not at all. Now you've got water, are you going to actually start... Yes, it was, that's why. There were no fire trucks because the fire department had literally had no water connection. Because that is excellent city planning. Oh my. I still can't believe how much money I just blew on all that. Okay, right. Enough of that, let's see. That's Prospect Park. I'm thinking we're going to have like a residential area, like... Actually around here where I dumped all that soil, honestly. Let's see, what's that done to the terrain? Not that much in all honesty. Okay, yeah, we're going to have a new residential area over here. Because why not? Let's see, what should I do with this? I'm thinking, let's start it off in true Biffa style with a roundabout. Actually, where's that oil? Oil is there. So if I put like a single road here, it's like, this is the border. Don't go past this bit or you're going to regret it. And honestly, I don't want to be close to it either because that's going to be an issue. So we're looking at a residential area, kind of like this in size, which is pretty decent, I think. But I'm not going to go for a box shape, and then that's, I'm thinking it's going to be like outer road at most, but Cypress Park apparently is now called. But this is what I'm thinking of for a residential area. So for general access, let's give it a roundabout. I will make it a highway roundabout. What's the smallest I've got roaded? Sorry, walled 3-lane with sound barrier. Okay. And I'll put that near the heart of Cypress Park. Actually, no. At first, I should probably install these first. If I put this at the heart of Cypress Park, Oh, a bit of lag. Busy town! Yay, rank upgrade. Okay. Cypress Park. Get the highway. It should be a one-way highway, actually. Where are those? Oh, wait, no, it's a highway. It's one way by default. Sorry. If I do it like that. So there we go. That's perfect. That's probably overkill for this area, but this area is probably going to extend out that way as we go. But from here, what I want is I'm going to go to 4-lane, I suppose, which is going to be this one here. And I'm going to say I want one going off like this way. I want one going off like, let's say this way. One going off over here. One going off over here. Yeah. And then this way is going to be... I'm going to make this into a full-fledged highway link, in all honesty. So this will be some more sound-baffled highways. Let's see, multi-lane? If I can figure out how to get that working. It's going to lag a little bit to get it up, because that seems to be what's going on. So parallel roads, same as selected. Just add that. Come on. Thank you, you finally did it. Okay. So three lane sideways with southbound. And that's going to be side by side. Perfect. And we're going to have that right in the middle. Like so. Doesn't seem to be doing that too much. Do I need to do... Oh, I need to do reverse direction, of course. Okay. Sorry, as I said, I know the basics on how to do this, but... Reverse direction for this road. Let's increase the distance away slightly. I think that's how you do it. It's going to go straight for here. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a bit more comfortable. Okay. Then we're going to do a turn. And then I think I want to get it across to Prospect Park, actually. So let's make this a full-fledged junction. In fact, I'm going to have to rebuild this area anyway. I believe, so... Slope 2 sleep. Okay, so that's a bit too close. Fine. I'll accept that. Well, there we go. That's gonna link up to that bit. So that's gonna be my main access. I'm gonna keep those braces there at least for a few more moments. Turn off the parallel road tool, because what I want now is what's that one? Two-way highway with sound barriers. Nice. One-way highway with sound barriers. Also nice. But what I actually want is like slip lanes, I think. Also, I'd like a 4-lane with barriers if possible. Is there one? There is! Perfect. Okay. Though honestly, I think slip lanes is probably all I need. Yeah, I think slip lanes is all I need. Fine. Let's go ahead and do this. A little bit too close there. You're a little bit too close, you're a little bit too close. Back you off a little bit. I think I'm going to build it to that. So it's like a couple of clicks off from the actual thing. Like that. Then I'm going to go with the slip roads. It's actually a national road, which is like a two-way thing, but no, slip roads is what I want. I think what I want is like about there. And this is where that that little road there bracing the actual thing is getting in the way a little bit. So let's move that, connect it to there instead. So that'll hold it, and keep on going. There we go, that's looking better. That's looking a little bit off, must be honest. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So something like that. So you can see what I'm doing with it a little bit. Then of course we've got this bit here, which is going to be like lots of fun to get sorted out. But we can redo the supporting braces at least, so it'll hold things in place nicely for it. Just got to make sure not to. I'm making sure not to lose the circular shape. That's what I'm doing. There we go. And where's this one going? Where are these two going to connect? So they are going to be. I think actually just where they are is about right. Let's see what happens if we try to do it straight. It's not too happy with it. No. Okay. Not too happy with it at all. I think that this one is a bit too close for it. Let's just refund that. And that one. Let's get the bracing in across here. Maybe I'm being a bit paranoid with the bracing, but I'm trying to make sure it doesn't lose its rounded shape at all. So, yeah, I'm doing... Yeah, there we go. That gives me much more room to work with. There we go. Okay, apart from some minor issues with reversals, which I need to do, that is actually looking pretty good. There we go, so that's on, off, on, off, on, off. We've got the Cypress Road, of course, over there. Sorry, not the these bracing bits, which we don't actually use anymore, so we'll do that. I think I've spent like 15 minutes or so just on a flipping roundabout. Also, it's slightly bumpy as well, but that's because the terrain is a little bit bumpy, in all honesty. So that's going to be like that. Yeah, I think actually I want to upgrade that to double tree road. So not that one-way tree road. Okay. That looks nice. A lot nicer. Though I do have plans for the middle bit, I must admit. Which I will be... yeah, let's go ahead and do something with all of that. I need to upgrade one of these guys to a 4-lane. I think I'm going to do... no, I think a bridge out might be a better idea, honestly. But that is... I was thinking like putting like services and things in the middle there, like a fire station, and then it connects onto the roundabout, and then that goes here, there, and everywhere. That would be an efficient use of the space, but it's connecting the thing to the roads. That's the issue. At least without it cutting across traffic, which is also the issue. So, yeah. Unless there's a bridge option, that might do it. Yeah, a bridge option for the road nearest to it. So if I pop one like... turn off the road guidelines, please, because that is getting in the way like hell. Turn it all off. If I go like that, then yeah, I can go ahead and bring it down into there. At the very least, and then that can drop down into the central bit here. Yes, go away, alarm. I know that I'm out of time. Ugh. and then that'll be like a straight bit getting really close to that. So that'll be like. Actually, I'll do it like that. That gives me more space, doesn't it? There we go. And then that bit there can also connect into it like this. That'll do. So I know this doesn't look very tidy, does it? Actually, I want this bit to be at the 4-lane bit. So let's upgrade that as well. The 4-lane, 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 4-lane. That's the 4-lane. Upgrade. Oh, space already occupied because of that. That's not the best. And that was saying slope too steep. Where can I attach it? Guess there. Yeah, let's do that bit there instead. Just because that seems quite reasonable. There we go. That should be good. Now, of course, the fact that we've got... yeah, that's going to cause maybe a couple of issues, but we can certainly do something with all this. So, the game is still ticking along quite nicely. Let's get the roundabout set up. Actually, no, you know what? We're past the half hour. If I keep going, I'm going to be going for another like 10 minutes or so, just fiddling around with this. So, yeah, I'll call it there. And we'll pick this up again in part 3, where Cypress Park will actually start getting people. Shocking, I know. But yeah, thanks for watching, and sorry, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the show, and I'll catch you all some other time, where hopefully I'm not going to blow all my budget moving soil around. No promises, though. This is me we're talking about. I have no doubt I will do so again, and do it with great abandon. So, why not? So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye for now. We need more industry, seriously.